Howdy there, folks! How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to our XENOBLADE Chronicles X Let's Play Adventure extravaganza of awesomeness and fun times to be had, where I just discovered that there is an entire section of emotes that we can perform. We can also salute if we wanted to. We could celebrate. We can laugh at how funny that is. Oh, we can lament the loss of a poor Manon. We can applaud that the Manon's not dead. We can have us a sit. I mean, that doesn't work because the camera doesn't really adjust. Oh. That is it's an interesting sit that we have there. You know what? Stand back up. Get me out of this. Just greet. I don't say much, I'll be honest with you. Now, last time, folks, I promised you that we would do an Affinity mission, and today we're going to. And it looks like we're going to be joining our good buddy Fog, who we have not seen in quite a few episodes, so must be accepted at nighttime. Primary destination, Sylvalum. Well, it's not nighttime. It's not nighttime, and I don't think it's going to be for some time now. So instead, why don't we go start another more different mission? Over here with whoever this is. Harnalderone. Pardon me, but I have a question. Psh. Oh, it's one of these guys. I have heard that blades are split among a number of different divisions. So then, if I need help searching for someone, which division would be the best to ask? Psh. The missing are not human if that matters. So mediators might be good, but then again, pathfinders, well, let's see. It depends on where they got lost. If they're lost in New LA, I'd say mediators. The mediators, I see, with their expertise in resolving conflicts across racial lines, they should be more than qualified. Psh, thank you. You sound quite knowledgeable. Psh, might you be a blade operative yourself? Psh, if you wouldn't mind, could I have a moment more of your time? I'm looking for a trailer that I'm sorry, what? What kind? Okay, that headed out into Primordia to dig up a Vaultant. Psh, I mean, a trailer as in, like, that you'd attach to a vehicle? Like a truck and trailer? Is that what you're talking about? Or like the kind that you live in? I'm very confused. Another Zerobogan named Foscorin was driving it. He is young, a little airheaded to be honest. This is his first expedition, so I told him to check in periodically with status reports, but I have not heard a thing. Psh. I assume he is fine, but accidents do happen. Psh. Is there any way I could convince you to check on him? I would love to. A little airheaded, you say. Hey, wait a minute. I think this is one of the ones that we had queued up anyway. Inside of our... Hold on. Thank you. Psh, the success of this expedition could have a large influence on our Voltant stores. As such, this is about more than just Foscorin's safety. It's actually all of the Zarubogan. Psh, so I'm quite grateful for your help. Foscorin's excavation site was in North Point Beach in Primordia. I suggest starting your search there. Psh. Okay, maybe it wasn't. I was going to say the face looked familiar for one of the other quests we had lined up. This one here, in need of a hand. I mean, that's in the commercial district though. So quite honestly, that is my mistake. I guess we'll go ahead and get this one cleared up first before we come back here. And if we get back here and it's not nighttime, there is a place to change time, apparently like right there, that I didn't even notice. So we'll just get back to it. I am currently level 44, and I've made the decision, I think I said this last time, that we'll go ahead and get to 45, and then we'll start the next story mission. So, we're not going to go all the way to 50 now, but we probably will after mission 10. So I'm thinking about going to possibly level... Have I been here before? Wait a minute. I don't think I've ever interacted with these boys before. I must have, though, because nothing popped up on my screen. I'm probably going to get to 45 for mission 10, and then 50 for mission 11, and then maybe, 60 is apparently the max. That sounds intriguing. Maybe we'll do that. Hey, we found the trailer! We can finally confirm what type of trailer it is as well. Yeah, it's a truck and trailer sort of situation from the looks of things outside. Although it actually does look like it... No, it's not two different units, so why did he say specifically trailer? Why is the truck not included in this? We're just slowly sauntering up to it here to do a little bit of an investigation. Let's see. Yep, it's a truck, it's a trailer. No idea how they managed to get it down here, though. It's the only issue. Psh. 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 Zzz. Zzz. I am asleep. Zzz, psh. No one says that when they are asleep. We're not gonna let him sleep. We're gonna wake the fella up. Psh. I have the strangest sensation. I was just telling someone about how I was trying to sleep. Was that a dream? Is that what dreams are? Psh. That was my first one. How very human of me. And what is it you are doing there? Psh. Vigil for faxes wander this area, so it's not the sort of place you want to be just standing around. Psh. There, for instance, take a look to the left. Oh, yeah, well, there we go. That is fantastic timing. Will you be fighting them now? Good luck to you. I will be cheering you from inside my car. Psh. A lot of people letting us fight things while they hang out in their car. Anyone else notice that? That's like a running theme around here. Oh my goodness, they're level 34. I mean, we're over-leveled for this. If we were fighting like one of them. But there's 4 of them. I think we might die. Do we have our skells? Where are our skells? We flew here in our skells. Everyone get in a skell. Len, Elmo, why are you not in your skells? I just now realized that I am the only one inside of my skell. I failed that one. Jeez. In a surprise to no one, I am now alone fighting these things. Which is perfectly manageable. I mean, look at this. I'm going to go into overdrive. And this is basically just not even going to be fair what I'm about to do to them. I do wonder why my team didn't just get inside of their skells, though. Because I feel like this could have been a really easy fight and already done with. Am I supposed to give them some sort of command to do that, one wonders? Well, they're all back now anyway, so it's not like it actually matters. I'm just a bit concerned is all, that maybe they're not taking this whole skell combat situation seriously. Well, that was rather impressive. Shh. I feel wide awake after watching that display. So, once again, what is it you are doing here? Psh. Just wandering the land, beating up indigents in order to quell your violent urges? Tell Foscarin that you were sent to help him. I think it's Foscarin. That was an attempt at the deadpan humor you humans are fond of. Psh. Do not, as your kind says, leave me hanging there. So, what? Did Heronaldron send you to monitor me? Psh. Now that I think of it, he did tell me to report in with every little detail. Psh. But I didn't think that was really necessary, so I haven't bothered. What was I doing here? Well, I had just acquired some exceptionally potent Voltant, so I was treating myself to a rest. Psh. All right. If you're in such a hurry, I'll set out. Psh. That Horonaldron is such a warrior. Why can't they all just have normal names? Why can't they just be called, like, Hank, Dale, Dave, Doogie? You know, normal names. Jean-Claude Van Damme, you know, just like normal, everyday American names. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, normal, Western English American names. You gotta admit, we look kinda cool. With like the red, green, and blue color scheme, just flying into town. I think we look kinda cool. Oh! Gosh, did not mean to do that. So as we know, with every quest in this series, that cannot be it. We're gonna run up to him, they're gonna say, "Thank you for finding my friend. Can you now go do his job for him?" Ah, psh! The one from Primordia! Lately I've been working to master the concept of human metaphor. Might you have a moment to chat with me? Psh! Sure. Wonderful, psh! Horonaldron is running about in a panic and won't listen to me. Psh, let's just say that, metaphorically speaking, a human in a black mask suddenly jumped in front of the trailer I was driving. He then metaphorically told me he was planning to use the Voltant we gathered to destroy New LA. Psh. Finally, that clearly volatile human metaphorically drove off in the trailer, which contains Voltant strong enough to knock you humans out in just one whiff. Psh. Is that bad? Metaphorically, of course. That's not how metaphors work. That would be very bad, though, metaphorically. Ah, excellent. I thought that might be bad. But was that a proper metaphor? Psh. Human conversation is so difficult to master. Psh. Yes, so we still need to figure out how to deal with this stolen Voltant problem. Because if, for example, that Voltant were scattered about the city, many of the residents would die. Psh. And that would be a most tragic scene. Yes! That one was totally a metaphor. Psh. We could stop humoring him and talk to Foscarin instead. Let's do that. Apologies, he is always this way, I'm afraid. Psh. I'm gonna stop doing the psh sounds because I feel like they're probably really annoying. I don't blame you in the least for being fed up with it. But yes, I will gather some people and begin searching for the culprit. Oh, you sound so determined. But if we're gathering people, why not go see what Piers has to say? He's probably the blade closest to us, Zurabogan, so maybe he'll have a hint for us. Though if the stolen volatant were already being spread around, that sort of inquiry would be trying to put the bullet back in the gun, metaphorically speaking. I am sorry. I promise to repay this debt soon. For now, please help us stop this from happening. Yeah, no, this is exactly what I expected. Look, none of this is a surprise. I wouldn't sweat it. This is exactly what we were anticipating. And it's fun. We've got a long time to go before we're actually ready to progress the plot, as they say. We gotta wait for nightfall before we can even speak to Fogs. So let's go ahead and head up here and see if we can't find that blade in question. I wonder if they might be behind all this. Maybe they're trying to, I don't know, blackmail this species because they don't like them for whatever reason. That could be a possibility. Who in their right mind would pull a prank like this when everyone's banding together to just get by? I don't know who it is, but they're probably they've got seriously poor taste in jokes. Let's see. Tell Piers about the stolen Voltant? Wait, what? Someone stole it from the Zurabogan? Are you serious? Ugh! I just connected two dots I really didn't want to see connected. Oh, sorry. Some crackpot calling themselves the Light of Judgment sent a warning to Blade headquarters. Said they were going to kill everyone in New LA and blah-de-blah-blah. It was such an overblown threat that I figured it had to be a prank, but now... Oh, damn it! It looks like we've got an actual terrorist on our hands. What's that? You're also searching for whoever's behind this? Here then, take a listen to the threat they sent in. Maybe it'll give you something to go on. I stand now in the headquarters of all life. I invite all incompetent blades to come find me. If you fail, final judgment will be passed on all, and New LA will become a city of the dead. This isn't her again, is it? This guy's clearly out of his freaking gourd. Still, we're in a race against time. Let's split up and search. Headwater of all life. Ugh, what the hell does that even mean? Okay, I mean, I have a couple of ideas, but for one, there's a water plant in town, and I would love for that to be it, but then also, I suppose, there's this water treatment plant. It doesn't seem like that's it, though. It looks like it's taking us... Oh, gosh, I don't even want to look at the map. I just want to believe that this is taking us to the Bahano water treatment plant. It does look like we're heading out of town. And it does look like, if you look at the arrow and you look at the screen, it looks like that's where we're going, baby! Oh, I am so excited. Oh my gosh, are they going to put it in the water? We've gotten so much mileage out of this water treatment plant. If that's where we're going... Oh, it could be going to the waterfall, though. I hope not. Gosh, I hope not. I'm actually going to start descending now in the hopes that this is where we end up. Come on, baby, don't let me down. I'm just... Wait, hold on. What's that? Oh, that's a bird. Oh, look at that yellow circle. Yeah, boy! All right, let's head inside. We're going to go first-person mode for this. You know how I like to do here at the Bahano water plant. Get me inside. Hello? Open the door. Oh, we got to go spin some Iridium when we're done here. Open door. Open the door. Open the door. There we go. There's no one here. They must be out back. That's the only possible answer. They could also be standing in any of the mini corners that I cannot see because of my insistence to be in first-person mode. Ooh, there is someone over here. Who is that? Homer? I beg your pardon. Okay, this is really suspect. Yee-hee-hee! I have become a metaphorical god! The time is nigh to cleanse these filthy clockwork lives with holy voltant! And now... Okay, now... Come on, you can do this. Just dump this stuff in the reservoir already. You can do this! Hold back and see what happens. I mean, that seems like a bad idea. Step in and prevent the voltant spillage. That one. Ah! What are you doing here? Oh, I see. You figured out from the message I sent. It seems some blades are total idiots after all. So be it. This is my grand show, and what a show without a metaphorical audience. Now watch in horror as I throw the Voltant in. Then all the fakes in the city can drink it and go to hell in a writhing dance of purest agony. I mean, let's try to soothe the guy. You're a lot more reasonable than I thought you'd be. Perhaps I'll explain my grand philosophy to you before I end New LA. It's this body. I refuse to accept this mimeosome. The moment we forsake our God-given bodies, we stop being human and become nothing more than a metaphorical husk. You see that, don't you? Living like this it's heresy. That sounds like fun. Lynn loved it. Lynn was like, yeah, you do? Of course you do. I knew I was right. Thank you. This gives me the conviction I need to pass judgment on them. I'm going to do it. I have to. I'm totally doing it. I'm doing it. I'm throwing it in. I'm throwing it in. Oh gosh, maybe we should have disagreed with him. Oh no, have we made a horrible mistake? Oh no. Die! Die! One after the next, I'll watch you all drop like metaphorical flies! Oh, this is our fault, isn't it? Why is there Voltant in the air? Psh. I'm feeling a bit out of sorts. I think a quick bit of de-voltanizing before my nap is just what the metaphorical doctor ordered. Oh, and the music, though. Oh, this is perfect. Does it not go into water? Is it like air only? It's non-water soluble, guys. Ah, now that is satisfying. It's as if my stomach is metaphorically full. Wait, what are you doing way out here, Bella? What are you doing out here? Harandaldaran's complaining was far too loud, so I had to come out here for a nap. Oh, but please, keep this between us. Well, lovely to see you. Take care. Poor Homer. So, the same Zorobogan idiot that handed over all that Voltant without question just ruined everything? Wow, I don't even care anymore. About anything. I guess I'll head back to the city and turn myself in or whatever. Oh, this poor guy. This poor man. Talk to Horunduldran near... Oh, good lord. I'm not even gonna try. I don't care what his name is anymore. I don't care. You don't care. He's the guy we got the quest from. We're gonna fast travel back here to him. And as night falls, we should be just about ready to accept the actual mission we were here for. It's not quite night yet, though. Not quite night yet, though. And the quest is not quite finished yet. So that's actually perfect. Hello. Well, Bella, how did it go? Did you find any clues about the culprit? And Foscarin was settling down for a nap, so the culprit threw the Voltant? Then Foscarin devoltanized the lot of it? I had never known what purpose Golboga could possibly have for someone like him, but for a brief second there, I felt I finally understood. He has an almost miraculous apathy. The sort of laziness which is able to overpower even the direst of threats. I concur. Perhaps I need to learn to be more like him. Never thought I would say that. In any case, thank you. I am relieved this was resolved without causing any trouble for the city. This is a sign of my gratitude for saving the city and Zorobogan both. Thank you, brave blade. Well, that was some quick cash. Happy we did that. And that completed some segment recon as well, which is always a good time. Now what do? Just wait around for nightfall? Is there anything else to do around here? Oh, wait a minute. Like I said, there is a clock over here where we can pass the time. But where is that? Is that at this door? I'm not crazy. You can see it on my mini-map. Oh, a segment of Sylvalan has been upgraded. Where is this clock at? If there was Oh, it's the bench. We could probably sit there and, like, wait it out. Well, we don't have to now. We can go ahead and progress the plot here. Let's go.
Guess I'm out of options.
Ask the man if he is all right, or hang back and say nothing.
I don't want to drink alone, but None of the others are free tonight. Maybe I could... Hey! It's the answer to my problems. Nice to meet you, stranger. I'm buying drinks, and you're helping me drink them.
I mean... Sure.
That's what I wanted to hear. Let's keep this party going till dawn. Oh man, good times, the best. I didn't think we'd actually go till dawn. Right there.
I can't believe we
Ready
did.
for the main event? We got a live one here. Sorry, buddy, but daylight hours are for working. Time to get useful. Hey, don't look so surprised. I like to have fun, but I'm still a blade, you know. Anyway, guess I never introduced myself. The name's Fry. The rest of the Interceptors call me the Killer Ostrich. Worst nickname ever, right?
Yes.
Well, I love it. I'm always taking the dangerous jobs nobody else will touch with a 10-foot pole. Hence the nickname. Well, the killer part, anyway. I take it as a compliment. But it means I gotta nick some nasties today if I want to keep my rep. Care to join me? Seeing as we're old pals and all now?
I would love to, but I thought we were gonna have Fog in this, not Fry. Did I misread it somehow? I mean, I accept, obviously.
Good energy. I like you. Let's you and me knock this baby out of the park. Today's mission is critter cleanup out in Silverland.
No!
It'd be a hassle to explain it, so just check your comm device later, okay? We'll take them out in the order they're listed.
I mean, sure, I guess, bottoms up and all that, but it's Sylvalum, so we can only imagine what type of knight. He's level 16! Oh my good gosh. I guess I misread it. It's not Fog at all. I was just dumb and did not read properly. So here's what we're going to do now that we're in Sylvalum. We are going to save literally every time we do anything. I don't care what it is. I don't care how significant or insignificant it is. We're going to be saving always at all times. Now, there is something we need to fight in a thiswardly direction inside of this large yellow circle. Hopefully it's not a ridiculously overpowered beast. I'm looking for something basic like this crab. This would be perfect, considering this is literally the thing it wants me to attack. There's a number of them, though. There's a lot of them here. We need to defeat 2 Sapphire Forfexes in Sylvalum's... Yeah, no, look, we got it. Nice! Alright, so that's the 2 of them. Now we need to defeat 3 of these weird, floating, flying jellyfish creatures. And that brings us to our second location. We're going to be fighting these weirdos. They are all surrounding whatever that is, though. And this all seems super sus, so I'm going to request that everyone actually assemble back here. And oh, it's up now, and it's a level 42! Okay, we're going to have to fight this thing. In that case, everyone, focus your attention on that. Let's do this! I'm ready this time! Wait, no, it wasn't done yet. My count wasn't done yet. I died. Oh. There goes all of... Okay, that's fine. That is a tragic situation. Alright, plan B. Since that didn't quite work out for us. We go in on Skells, and we just start punching it. Good job, team. The big one's out. Okay. I think we can all get down and fight the little ones on the ground now. Everyone else actually stayed inside of their skells. It's just me down here right now, which is fine. Wait, what do you... Wait, why is he suddenly hostile? That thing's not attacking us, is it? We were just supposed to fight these things. What is... Oh, okay, well, is it already dead? What have we done? Oh, everything's getting bad. Everything here is mad at us now. I think we did it, though. I didn't even really have to be involved in that one. Alright, team. Inadvertently, I guess, good job. Gosh, this one doesn't end. There's even more things to be fought out here now. 2 white Progan. What even is that? It's these guys. But this is getting tedious. Wow. It doesn't help that we're getting essentially just like trash XP for all of these as well because we're so far over their level. No. I guess we completed the quest.
Well,
that was a segment recon completed.
Today was Easy Street. Didn't know I was in the company of a master.
What happened to the weather? Ask how useful you were, or ask Fry if he usually takes on such missions alone.
Nah, I try to work with others when I can. Of course, not many people are eager to join me on the sorts of missions I take. So sometimes I'll just handle them myself. But you? I'd work with you again any day. No question.
That's nice. Concur that you make a good team.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm happy to help out with your missions too. Anytime you see me hanging around the diner, hit me up.
I will do that. I definitely will. You're a fun guy. You're one of the few people that I've had an affinity mission with that I didn't just immediately hate. That's not true. A lot of them are really annoying though, aren't they? So I figured we might as well go ahead and keep the affinity mission party rolling with boot camp, which we do have the required members for. Oh, but we don't have the correct affinity for. Ugh. Okay, that means we gotta go get Gwin in our party. Hey Gwin, how you been? Wanna come on an adventure with me and the rest of the gang? I know that you do. I know that your little level 12 self does. This is not really what I had in mind when I wanted to build affinity with you, Gwin. I'll be honest with you, this is not what I had planned. We're kind of at an end of the affinity missions we can do without first increasing affinity. So I think we're going to be looking for more normal missions to do, like whatever's happening right here. Pardon me, but I'm gathering data at the moment, you see? This emotional response is anger, is it? A fine sample, too. Now commencing an experimental test to neutralize said response, okay? Are you advised that sustained periods of heightened blood pressure yield negative health effects, alright? Probably best to discontinue your excitation at once. What the hell are you rambling on about, man? You don't know how I feel. Something really important to me just got all messed up. And it's not like I'm trying to be mad here. Seriously, are you trying to pick a fight with me? Oh, I would never choose to fight someone, would I? Fighting is such a most unprofitable action, isn't it? Ugh, I cannot deal with a socially illiterate man-on right now. Please, just go away. Goodness, I was rebuked, yes? Yes. And accused of being unable to read in a public setting, which is most clearly untrue, is it not? You there? Can I ask a third-party opinion, perhaps? Did I make a mistake in preceding conversation? In the preceding conversation, let's see. Yes, you did. It appears you are as inscrutable as the rest of your species, aren't you now? I have attempted conversation with many different humans, but all of them have offered reactions similar to his, haven't they? So instead, I shifted to quantitative analysis using readings taken from this emotionometer of my own invention, you see? Yet affecting the subject's emotional state in the desired manner still eludes me, and I've made little progress towards understanding it, you know? Might I ask your assistance in my research for the sake of man-on-human relations? Or perhaps, okay? Sure. I mean, I hate reading man-on dialogue because it's so broken up and weird. First, I would like to for a demonstration in returning the prior subject's emotional state from angry to calm. Analyzing the numbers on that process could provide me a clear window into human anger, you see? Alright, listen, Christopher, let's talk. Oh, come on! First my poor Aphrodite gets damaged, then I get accosted by some weird man-on? Was that... what? Aphrodite, what do you mean? Do you have a small god with you? Do you carry it in your pocket? Did it break in two or something? I must have really pissed somebody off to get a day like this. Nah? What do you want? Please tell me you're not here to make this day any worse. Encourage Christopher to chill out, or why are you so angry? Well, you seem reasonable at least. So I was riding Aphrodite, that's my skell, and mowing down indigents in style. But then this rowdy Patamus comes smashing into me from out of nowhere and totally trashed my poor Aphrodite's front plating. God, it makes me mad to even think about it. That skull is the epitome of everything I find beautiful. And having her marred by some indigent is just... Ugh, I'm so mad! If I could get revenge on that rowdy Patamus at Sickle Rock Rise, that might help me calm down. But I can't because my skull is wrecked! Oh, goddess of beauty, why can you not smite the hideous beast that defiled you? Well, I think I know what we have to do. First off, I gotta figure out where Sickle Rock Rise is. Also, where is my skull? Where might this beast be? Is it this one here? What, this is all that it is? Hold on a minute. This is the thing that smote his skull. Is this the remnants of his skull? Skull wreckage. That's a good touch right there. That's a really good touch. And we found a bargain white tank top inside. Fantastic. Alright, well I think we can definitely deal with this guy. This is not going to be enough though. I hope that you all realize once we have this thing dead, we're gonna go back and the little Manon's gonna be like, oh, thank you so much, but can you actually help me do this other thing? Damn, that rowdy Patamus! If Aphrodite were in fighting shape, I'd be out there enacting some serious revenge instead of standing here like a chump. I'm so mad! I feel like I'm going crazy! What am I supposed to do, huh? Guess what, buddy? Come again? You killed it for me? Oh man, you must be a blade like me! You're a marvel and angel, to the point where I find it hard to believe that Manon brought you here. Phew, alright. As long as that monster got its due, I can rest easy. Now I just have to make my beloved Aphrodite more beautiful than ever. You managed to stabilize the subject's state, haven't you? So this is anger, is it? It seems you humans still have a feral animalistic aspect to you, right? But this has yielded superb data regardless. Now then, I have a lead on the next test subject, if you'd care to follow me. Told you. I told you! And it's not that I don't mind it, or it's not that I do mind it, I don't. It's just... It's so transparent. Every single quest has this exact same formula. It doesn't make them bad, it just makes them remarkably predictable. Why is there a Nopon on the roof of this building? I really want to get up there and find out. Alright, let's focus on the task at hand. This is my next test subject. She appears to be in a state of sorrow, doesn't she? Pardon me, but may I ask what sequence of events is responsible for your sorrow? What? How did you know I... My newly invented emotion meter can detect your emotional state at a mere glance, you see. Depressed brainwave activity, low body temperature. These are all symptoms of sorrow, are they not? Your case is quite conclusive, isn't it? Ah, and now your eyes are secreting alkaline fluid, aren't they? I've heard about such human tears. A blade regular of mine. He died fighting out there. His name was Bobby. He'd always sit there at the counter and order a burger. Guy never got tired of him. And then he'd tell me some terrible joke while he ate. He may have been a dope and a slob, but he was like a son to me. Ah, her sorrow numbers are escalating rapidly, aren't they? This is fantastic data. Be more considerate, sir. Considerate? That word seems to bear a highly complex and situational nuance, does it not? It's frankly inscrutable, so maybe I should leave this situation to your discretion. So what are you here for anyway? You came to cheer me up? That's awfully sweet of you. I mean, nothing anyone does can bring Bobby back, but I just wish I had something to remember him by is all. Like the wristwatch he always wore. Anyway, if I had a little memento, I'd feel like he was always close to me somehow. Ah, this must relate to your human occult beliefs. Though keeping a dead person close to oneself sounds terrifying, doesn't it? But very well, I ask that you retrieve this wristwatch as soon as possible, okay? Wait, you're going to go track it down for me just like that? I still do not understand you people at all, but I guess you seem like nice folk. Honey, I don't understand us either. I am genuinely struggling with this one. The Devil's Colony? Where is that? Oh, wait a minute. Is that underground? Because we found an underground passage here once, didn't we? Oh my gosh, I've been spending so much time topside. I am such a dummy. Okay, yeah. Underground we go. I did say we would come back here and explore this. I think that was the very first time we ever came to Oblivia. At least the very first time we ever came here and did any story stuff. When we first found the Manon, actually. So it's been a while, but we're back. I refuse to stop and fight every single thing that locks onto us as an enemy because it would take way too long, and quite frankly, they're all way too low level for it to be worth the effort. We're not going to get enough XP for them, or from them even, to matter. I do want to explore, though, every corner of this place, because I feel like there's bound to be some cool stuff down here. So what have we got? What have we got right there? Oh, it's just another one of those. There is something back here. I bet we have to fight all this stuff to get it, though. Okay, so that's them destroyed. 61 XP, is that what that said? Base XP? That's absurd. Also, it doesn't appear like... Oh yeah, I can. I don't know why it wasn't coming up as treasure on my map. It makes me wonder how much treasure I've missed down here. And that is Bobby's watch. Alright, we are back. Oof, I've been holding it all in and trying to just focus on work, but now you've gone and made me think about him again. I remember one night I was washing dishes and he said running a restaurant must be tough. Then he gave me some hand cream just because. My shop sees blades every day, but nobody cared like Bobby. I've gathered sufficient data on Sorrow, I think. Please recover this wristwatch and restore her brainwave to the baseline levels, alright? Got it. That's Bobby's watch. Thank you, I actually gave this to him, you know. It was to commemorate his first combat deployment. Holding it now feels, well, it's like he's here with me. Oh, her numbers are stabilizing before our eyes. It seems that watches not only tell time, but also serve to neutralize human sorrow. Fascinating. No. You're close, though. Mourning process, emotional closure. Is this some secret code, perhaps? Regardless, I've gathered excellent data, haven't I? Once analysis is complete, I'll hopefully have a full grasp of your human sorrow. Oh, her emotional state has stabilized, hasn't it? Now it's leaping off the charts. On the back of the watch, it says, Mother Pauline, protect me. Bobby must have written that. A damn fool thinking of me as a mother? Of all the hopeless lovable. Her brainwave oscillation is now different from her previous state, isn't it? It seems that sorrow is quite the complex emotion. No matter, let us hurry on to the next sample, okay? Please return to our previous location. Okay. I'll admit it, the game has thrown me for a loop here. It's doing a 3-parter instead of a 2-parter. This is my next subject. Her heart rate is accelerated, and her body temperature is significantly above normal. She's clearly disturbed, no? Yet the cause appears to be emotional rather than physical, doesn't it? As such, I have no idea how to categorize her affection. Perhaps observation will yield some clues, maybe? Christopher, why do you keep ignoring my feelings? I keep telling you how I feel, but you refuse to respond. I thought you were just playing cool, or that it was just part of your deal, but I need to make you understand. This is neither anger nor sorrow, is it? It appears, in fact, to be a muddled mess of many things, no? Maybe you have some insight into her emotional state? Oh, buddy. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above and a little thing called love. Love, you say? Another extremely complex term, is it not? And yet this human love causes the chest to ache, therefore it must be pathological? Are you certain she does not require medical attention? Perhaps we had better ask her directly, yes? I mean, I don't know if I want to be involved in this, but... Are you there? Are you presently in a state of love? Please give me a concrete, detailed explanation of it, if at all possible, okay? Were you eavesdropping, you little creep? You better back off before I wreck you. First observation, love is extremely violent, yes? Violent? No! I'm a sweet, cute, funny girl who's exactly Christopher's type. I've said goodbye to an old tomboy for good, and I won't let some shorty Zeno get in my goat. I'm sorry, get my goat? What an interesting... Your pulse has been fast and your cheeks red throughout my observation, right? What do you require to end this abnormal state? I would clearly like to witness the moment your love is cured for good, you see. Cured? I don't know. I suppose I'd calm down if you'd just respond to my feelings. Until then, this knot in my gut probably isn't going anywhere. Feelings. Neither electronic mail nor courier service will accept such feelings, will they? They're far too vague. We need an alternative. Okay, well, why don't we try to get her to write a love letter? Hey, yeah! He's the sort of weirdo who'd probably go in for that roundabout kind of thing. And you guys can pick out the perfect present to give him while I write it. Then I'll slip it into my letter and seal the deal. Now as for the present, I think a pair of red phallus antennae, like the thalluses over at Big Arch Drop, would be his style. They'd look pretty sharp as a necklace, don't you think? All feral and manly. Then again, Christopher's kind of a gearhead, so he'd probably like a couple of elemental clusters. I can't choose. I'll just have to see them both and make a decision. So bring me both of them. And of course, we have neither of them. 1 hour later. Okay, Dana, I've been on a pilgrimage for you. I think I've finally figured out what I want to say. I never knew love letters were so hard. Hey, they are. I've written a number of them. But you get better at them with time. Don't ask. So about that present, I still haven't decided which one to give him. Why don't you just pick whatever you think is best? Really? You're gonna let me pick it? Well, it took me less time to get the elemental clusters. Probably those. They're kind of lumpy. But Christopher did say that he needed to do repairs on his skull. You know, the one with the name What's-Her-Dite? He'll probably like them, right? Okay, I'll give them to him along with my letter. Please return once your love is... Oh, I'm sorry. Please return once your love is cured, okay? I will need to take additional readings. Yeah, all right. Here goes. Wish me luck. Yes! This can't be right, can it? These numbers are mad. Maybe she's suffering from a serious medical crisis? Christopher said he'll go out with me! He was repairing his skull, right? And apparently the part I gave him was the last one he was missing. He said me coincidentally bringing it was a sign from the goddess of beauty, that it was fate or whatevs. Oh dear, prolonged exposure to numbers this high is probably going to fry my emotional meter. This wouldn't have happened without you two. Oh, I love everyone right now. God, the emotional meter has shattered completely. Your love is a menace, is it not? For a body the size of hers to house so much energy, you humans are fearsome creatures, aren't you? Yes? Do you hold such potential emotion energy inside as well? Absolutely. Marvelous, yes. An energy source of this caliber could accomplish nearly anything if harnessed properly, couldn't it? You humans are a fascinating race. This has yielded extremely helpful data, hasn't it? At last I understand what you mean by social literacy. Now I will continue to study until I have mastered it. Here is compensation for serving as my instrument, okay? Maybe you'll accept it with none of your typical human reservations? No, I'm gonna take your money, trust me, I've earned it. Well, folks, I think what we're gonna do now is we're all pretty close to 45, so I'm just gonna go out into the world and kill some things, and while I do that, I'm gonna contemplate this idea I had for future installments of this series. You know, ones where I tend to spend most of my time just doing side quests and normal quests and basic missions. I don't know if it's really necessary for me to read them all out loud. I mean, maybe you folks enjoy that. Comment down below, let me know. But for me at least, it's hurting my throat, and it also takes so much time, and I can read it so much more quickly in my head. And I was just thinking, man, wouldn't it not be more expedient for us if instead I simply did the quest and sort of explained after talking to them what the quest is and why we're doing it, and then maybe show highlights from the dialogue? I'm gonna try that next time. Everyone in the main gang, not Gwin, is now level 45. And also, I'm rank 10, which means if I wanted to, the time has come for me to go ahead and consider hopping in here. Oh my gosh, we're 73 hours in. So much for beating it in 70 hours. Classes. Like I said, I think I might pursue Enforcer, Psychoruptor, and Mastermind. Deals weapon damage plus an aura, boosts damage, removes debuffs, restores HP, deals weapon damage, inflicts blackout, and boosts... Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Choose this route if you want to provide support from afar, offers many ranged arts and bonuses to ranged attack and potential. Tricky to master and suited for professionals. Well, that's not me. Choose this route if you want to go in guns blazing. This really is more me. Assault rifle and longsword. Yeah, I don't know, folks. Even if this one is better for doing crazy over-the-top things with overdrive, I feel like we're in the end game now, and I should probably pursue something that's more up my alley. And choose this route if you want to go in guns blazing. Mixed offensive and defensive arts. Provide HP and melee attack bonuses, well balanced and suited for beginners. that's us, if we're all being honest. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Ooh, looks like we've got a new color as well, if we want to go ahead and upgrade to the level 45 armor that we've been using. Now, currently, technically, I do have a blade shirt on, but I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't have some new blade gear as well. Yeah, with XP boost 5. Hot dang. We will worry about XP boost when we need to get up to level 50. For right now, I'll go ahead and get my upgraded version of the same armor we've been basically wearing for the entire game. Alrighty, folks, we've got our new outfit, we've got our new weaponry, and I think we're ready to head in there and start busting heads in the next story chapter, which is pretty exciting, and I'm looking forward to the future because I think I figured out a new, more interesting way to record episodes like this, where we're doing side content. Elma, please. This is very rude. I know that you're taller than me now, but this is entirely uncalled for aggression, okay? Look, we can get it all lined up, and we're sort of like on your cell phone when it has the little bars. Oh, wow, that's actually perfect. Okay, weird aside. Thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!